body bags where horror lies.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Body Bags channel. It's week 96 here, and the theme what we're all talking about this week is movies that have slaughter in the title. I'm OUTSIDER365. Hello everybody, and the movie I've chosen to talk about this week is Slaughtered from 2009-2010. So what does it say on the back of the DVD with this one? Slaughtered is a gory slasher movie set during one terrifying night at a remote pub in the Australian outback. When a new worker joins the group of bar staff, the sexual tension starts to rise. And so too does the body count. As something horrifying is lurking beneath them in the cellar, the gruesome reality becomes clear as one by one the staff all meet a grisly demise, leaving bar girl Jamie alone in a desperate struggle for survival. Excuse me. So, that's it in a nutshell. It's the movie opens with the cast, which is the bar staff, and they've just kicked all the drunks and the locals out of this huge fucking bar. It's like a hotel. It's fucking massive, this bar. And they have a lock-in, so we kind of get to know the staff. They're having a few drinks, talking, all that kind of stuff. And you have, like, the guys working in the bar, the girls working in the bar. One of the girls has a boyfriend, but's flirting with one of the guys that works in the bar. The boyfriend shows up. It's awkward. So the bar guy goes, boyfriend stays, and yada yada. And then there is a kill outside, like we see somebody leaving the bar, getting slashed. And then it's 24 hours later, the boyfriend guy comes to pick up the two girls to drive them to work. Car breaks down. The girls just fuck off with this with the Crazy Ralph character of the movie. They flag him down, some really dodgy looking old fucking guy in his pickup truck who's just been really, menacing looking. And they're like, okay, we'll get in the car. And they leave the boyfriend there. And also he just lets them go. So, and he drives them into work and leaves your man there stranded on the side of the road. Fucking hell. What's that about, girls? What's that about? So, that's kind of... it's the rest of the movie is basically one night in the bar, and what happens is the manager and one of the guys working in the bar, while they're going around working and stuff, they find kind of some blood and stuff, and they go investigate it, and there's a fucking dead body upstairs. Not just a dead body, the body's been slashed, it's been fucking cut up and somebody's been murdered in the bar. So the manager calls the police and says, tells the other guy, let's keep this quiet. We don't want to scare people. And his idea is to lock the doors of the bar, keep all the locals in, so the killer will still be there when the police arrive. Kind of a stupid fucking idea or way it goes, but I mean, suggestion would be to get the fuck out of there. But yeah, he decides to lock everybody in and stuff. And more kills kind of start happening, and there is the sexual tension that they talked about. Is the barmaid that's a tease. She's kind of flirting with the guy all the time, and then I think when he tries to make a move, she pushes him off. And then kills start happening, and the killer in this is, he's got a black cloak and a mask. The mask looks kind of cool. It's like made of broken glass, and if you touch it or if he comes near, you get cut and stuff. It's that's kind of unique, but that is pretty much kind of the premise of the movie, is that there's a slasher loose in a bar, and everybody's locked in. There are some kind of unique, interesting kills in this, like the beer keg one. I thought that was kind of fucking cool. The acting in it is passable. I believe the more that these people work in a bar than they're, than they would be, not working at a bar. So in that way it is. It's obviously shot in a real bar. All the people drinking in there do look more like locals that live in the town rather than actors they hired, so they just kind of have them hanging out. The movie for me lacks a lot of tension and suspense. There really isn't much. Kind of 3/4 of the way after the kills are happening, it just does really seem to drag into that last bit of the movie. Am I leaving anything out and stuff? There is, yeah. There's the crazy Ralph guy. There's the kind of jealous boyfriend guy. There's somebody new that joins the bar. It's his first night and stuff. And there's a few kind of who is it? You know, who's the killer and stuff. But it's kind of fucking really obvious who the killer is. You know, that's what I mean by the suspense thing wasn't there. Or even at the end, there's just big gaps between them finding the killer and them going and. You know, so on and so forth. With a lot of horror movies, and I'm a huge horror movie fan and stuff, you do need to kind of leave reality and logic at the door when you watch movies, but a bit more so with this one. You know, the fact that they witness murders or find dead bodies and just go back to work, pulling pints and, you know, pretending they didn't see what they saw because they don't want to alarm anyone. It's just a bit fucking ridiculous. The kills, I said, some of them are pretty kind of good, but the actual murder weapon in it is just this plasticky saw-looking thing, which is like, you know, it's okay. I don't really know too much to say about this one. It's an okay movie. It's the idea of this movie, I really liked it. The whole thing of a slasher loose in like a bar, you know, not like a nightclub and stuff where it's all loud and music and everything, but just a bar, like a local huge outback bar that has loads of space and loads of rooms and has a cellar and has, you know, a beer keg room, and there's a back bar and a front bar and this, and that he could kind of be anywhere is kind of good. The ending of it, I thought the ass fell out of the bag, really. I thought it was just a kind of a stupid ending. When you do discover who it is, it's like, well, what was the motive? It's just a bit, you know, the ending and stuff. So, right, I'm just rambling now, but that's my review of Slaughtered. I thought it was an okay movie. I thought it could have been so much fucking better. It was written, produced, and directed by Kate Glover. And, yeah, you know, for low budget horror, it's really good. I like the idea of the thing more, and it started off cool, but it just went down for me maybe about halfway through it. You know, and it just didn't pick up, and I thought they really dragged the fucking ending out, and it's a bit of a letdown ending. Could have been done so much better and stuff like that. So that's my review, my ramble over with. I'm OUTSIDER365, and I've been talking about the movie Slaughtered here on week 96 of Body Bags. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, feel free to do so. And yeah, comment down below if you've seen this and you have a different opinion on it, if you thought it was fantastic, or if you agree with me that it's like, it's all right. Cool stuff. All right, guys, have a good week. See ya.